They say if the want is strong enough, the how will happen. So ladies and gentlemen, how strong is your want today to secure an absolutely fantastic opportunity here in the very heart of Bonbeach? On way of introduction, yes, my name is Shane O'Shoe and I will be your auctioneer here today. Assisting me is Roland Johnson, James Aldinger, Luke Howard, Dee Coley, and we have Lily Clark in the crowd here on my left. Ladies and gentlemen, they are here to help. They are here not to annoy, not to bug you, but to potentially help you secure your dream home. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Schedule 1 auction. The auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules or additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. As the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruption by bidders, and we do provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'll be using during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of my vendor are simply vendor bid. By law, only I, the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. And thank you, Megan. Ladies and gentlemen, why are we here? Well, it's very clear. Together with all your fixed floor coverings, window furnishings and electric light fittings, the vendor statement has been prepared in accordance with the sale of Section 32. We sell the property today for a price which will be determined very, very shortly. Yes, we are calling on a 10% deposit and a very flexible 60 or 90 days. Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen over the 4-week campaign what this property has to represent. I don't need to go on and tell you what you already know. You have seen over the course of all the weeks that you've been looking, back to back on Saturdays, looking at open for inspections, missing out on properties. There's a supply to demand issue. And when a property of this calibre comes up, a block away from one of Melbourne's finest beaches, voted top 2 beaches by the EPA, you heard me correctly. Generous 677 square metres of prime real estate. Yes, we know where we are, we know where we're situated. Yes, the home may need some upgrades, but it's move-in ready. You've secured the house, you've secured the location. Lock in the price today. There's multiple bidders who have requested Section 32s. There's a couple of people out in the crowd who are subject to finance. If the property doesn't sell, I'll deal with you all directly. But if you're here to buy, let it be known. I need you to stretch yourself to that capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. It's time to get ready right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have number 60 Patterson Street in the heart of Bonbeach. Ladies and gentlemen, over to you right here, right now. Who will be the brave soul to kick things off? I know the uncomfortability, ladies and gentlemen.
At $1,080,000, Shane.
At $1,080,000 there, good strong bid now. Welcome to you now, Roland. Thank you so kindly for that strong bid there. He sees value when he sees it right here, right now. At $1,080,000 now, looking for a rise of 20 anywhere at all. Can I say yes or no? I need to know. At $1,080,000 right here now. At $1,080,000 right here, right now. I let it go. Once, twice, third, final call at $1,080,000 only. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're in the box seat right now. Multiple contracts handed out, 677 square metres of prime real estate. Prime real estate, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on a whopping size block now. I urge you, if you're here to buy, let it be known. The fear of bidding, flex your real estate muscles. If you want to be part of the competitive bidding, ladies and gentlemen, you need to know. I need to know. At $1,080,000 now. At $1,080,000 now, looking right strong now with a box seat now with you, ma'am. At $1,080,000 now. At $1,080,000, 1080 with you now, looking for a rise of 20 anywhere at all. No better bid, I pass it in. At $1,080,000, once. Twice.
85.
We're going in 20s. At $1,080,000 for the third and final call. And 20 there, and 20 there, and 20 there. One, yes, at 1.1 now. At 1,100,000.
Sorry, we don't. That's okay.
At $1,110,000, that's fine. No worries at all. There, give him some space. At one, there you give it some space. At 1,100,000 now in the box seat. Now it's a tug of war. And 20 there. At 11.20 now. At 11.20 now. 11.40. Next bid 11.40. 1,140,000. Yes, at 1,140,000 there. At 11.40 now. Against you now, Roland. I need to know. 11.40. 11.60. I need to know.
Yes.
Bang. At 11.60 now. Tug of war. Who's going to let go? 11.80. 1,180,000. At 1,180,000 I have. At 1,180,000 I have now. I need to know. I'm going to call it 3 times. Once. Twice.
Not on the market chain.
Another bid might get us there, my friend. Third and final call at 1,080,000
10.
and 10.90. At 1,190,000. 1, 2, I'll see you there. You might be lucky. At 1,190,000. At 1,190,000 with you, Roland. 1.2 the next bid. 1.2 the next bid. I need to know in 3, 2, 1. And 2. At 1,200,000, yes. At 1,200,000 there. At 1,200,000 there in the box in Roland. It's time, golden minutes now. I need to know. This is your time to stretch. Don't lose it right now. You've come this far. At 1.2. At 1,200,000 in the heart of Bonbeach. I need to know. Once.
1, 2, 10.
And 2.10 there now. Third bidder now joins. And 15 there, and welcome back and great to see you now. Carpets rolled out for you, sir. At 20 there. At 12.20. At 12.20. You're going to miss out, looks like it. At 12.20 now. In the box seat now. I let it go. Once. Twice. 25. At 12.25. At 12.25. At 12.25. At 12.25 now, Roland. 12.30, next bid. At 12.25. $1,225,000 only.
27.5.
Roland, come with me for 5. You've been with me all this way. 5 now, their last bid. You've lost nothing. 30 now. 30 now. 1,230,000.
230.
And 230, I have good strong bid now. I'll call it 3 times because you go so nice. Once, twice, third, final call. 235 now. At 1, 2, 3, 5. At 12.35. At 12.35. I can smell the sea from here. This could be your property right here, right now. It looks like it. They've run out of money. It could be yours. At 12.35. Is that correct, D? At 12.35 in 3, 2, 1. I let it go. And 36 there, we're going in ones. What do you say? At 36. At 36. They're going in ones. They're running out of money now. It could be yours.
At 5,000.
And 5,000 there at 41. At 12.41. At 12.41. At 12.41 now. Is that the time? They're shaking hands. It looks like it's over. Before you let it go, what's the worst that could happen? You bid, they bid on top of you, you've lost nothing. Do you want your Saturdays back? At 12.41, definitely out. Thank you. There may be something available, there may not be. It looks like it's yours. At 12.41, anybody hanging on the fence now, thinking, should I, shouldn't I? The opportunity does present itself because I'll be selling the property right here in front of you all. At 12.41, 1,241,000, no better bid. No better bid. At 12.41, I feel like you're still thinking about it and there could be something reminiscing here.
There will be this Arvo.
There will be, yeah. At 12.41, 45 to see you on top now. They're running out of money. They're going in ones now. At 12.45, we'll put you on the box seat. 60 Patterson Street in the heart of Bonbeach. These do not come up often. I need to know 12.42, 12.43. Nothing at all. Thank you. Time. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been placed on notice. Everybody knows I'm selling the property right here, right now. No better bid. I'm selling. I'm selling. Sold. Congratulations and welcome to Bonbeach. On behalf of Ray White, we thank you all. Have a great day.